Good morning and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you some reorganization and cleaning in some areas in our home and garage. I just came in from the garden and we're getting our day started with our Bible reading. We like to do this in the mornings, and this is using the 1-year Bible. It's available in many translations. So if that's something you want to do with your family, this is a really easy way to fit that into your day. We're going to finish reading this, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to start organizing and cleaning and decluttering here in our home. Some of it's in the house, some of it's in the garage, but it's all things that I've been putting off and needing to get done. And so we're going to get that accomplished today. Every time I think that we have exhausted all the ways to use our home, I find that there is yet another way to organize that makes things run easier for our family. So here is the space behind our bed. We keep it covered with a curtain. When we built this bedroom, we didn't actually build the bedroom. It was an enclosed porch, like a Three Seasons room, and we needed a bedroom. So we ended up making this into our bedroom. It's very small. It's, I think, like 7 feet across and 14 feet long. And behind this wall is our water heater. So we couldn't move that. It needed to stay there. So we just built this around it, and that left this other half that would have just been open behind our bed. So my husband decided to build shelves in there for food storage, and it was a good idea. I'm not faulting him for that, but it's hard to get to. We did have a step ladder back here. I'm not sure what happened to it. It's probably in the garage, but we keep it covered. And then behind it, sorry guys, we've got all kinds. Some of it's just a mess because it is hard to get to, so we've moved a lot of the stuff out. But we're gonna do this today. Like, that's gifts. We keep like a gift bag of stuff that's inexpensive to give to other kids. There's pool noodles in there. So I think we're gonna put books on here, and I think that'll work out pretty well, even if we have to kind of stack them. This is all stuff for my Cricut, and then my robe, because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I just put a hook up there. So step one is going to be to clean this out. I'll show you the other two areas here quick before we get started while the kids are working on their table chores. So this is our freezer and pantry room. You guys have seen the freezer organization in different videos. And then we have buckets of food. And I'm not sure if all the ones in the house are going to fit here. We may end up doing some reorganizing in the storage room, which, yes, it needs cleaned up too. And being able to put them like over here or something. Right now, all of our board games are in this closet. And it's a mess. Our house is 1,300 square feet, and there are 9 of us who live there all the time. And then my oldest son lives in a camper when he's here. But even 9 of us in 1,300 square feet is kind of tight. So we don't have a basement. We have a very small attic. We keep just Christmas decorations in there. So this garage space is all of our storage space, and we do try to, save things for the next kid who's going to need them or whatever. So it gets out of hand because we have an influx of things every once in a while from thrift stores or yard sales or things that are passed along. It won't actually take that long to get that straightened up, but it needs to be straightened up. The clothes and stuff, it's not going to happen today. But we may be able to get some of these buckets in there. In the house, we have a little pantry in the kitchen that's like, our house was actually a double wide, and my grandparents encased it in stone. They built the porches. So the way it's laid out is a double wide. And so the coat closet that would be in the kitchen is our pantry. I assume it was a coat closet because it does have a rod in the top of it. And then my grandparents built shelves into it. So it's probably, the door is smaller than a standard door. It's like maybe 2 feet across, and then it kind of goes back in a little bit. So there's that closet. And then we have a boys' room and a girls' room, and they each had a closet originally. But we took the closets out of there, and we built a family closet. And so those are the 2 closets that we have in the house. We have the pantry, we have the family closet. So like a board game closet or something like that, or a coat closet, like we don't have something that's used for that. So we don't have a good place to keep board games, but the rec room's a good place because that's where they would play with them, right? A lot of times the kids will come out there. So I'll show you that shelving unit and where I'm thinking to put them now. So this is the shelves that I had my husband build for school books, and we're overflowing it. So it's floor to ceiling, and then we have school stuff on the floor, and this is some of the stuff from last year that needs to be dealt with. There's another pile there. So we're going to see how much of it we can move into the house and then put the board games here, and eventually we'll get this cleaned up too. I started working on it the other day to get like our swimming stuff. We did get it sorted out. These are all things that have come from hand-me-downs or a thrift store, my winter bedding, all that. But the rec room is very nice whenever it's clean. We just can't use it right now. So that's going to be our project for today, at least until we may end up going to get our van, which would be wonderful. It's been a week since we've had it, so
no,
tomorrow will be a week. 6 days since we've had it. So, all right, first things first. What's first things first, Caleb? What do you have to do first?
Get the buckets.
Yep, get the buckets out.
If Alan can bring them out, I'll get in that hole and lift them up onto the bed, and then Alan can take them out.
Okay, let's see. We'll find it. We need to find a step ladder. Is it up in Daddy's space?
Yeah, exactly.
I got this tripod the other day at the thrift store. I had ordered one from Amazon, and it, of course, would have been much flimsier, I'm sure, for $20. And then our cars broke down, and I just thought that was $20 I didn't need to spend. So I canceled the order. And then when we were at the thrift store, we found this one for $8.50, but then it was 25% off, whatever that would be. It's old, I think, but it's super sturdy. I'm very excited about it. And this is like the lowest position. It says it goes up to 60 inches. And it's still, like, it's brand new. It still has the tags on it and stuff, so I'm excited. It was a good deal. So here's how the books are looking. Got 1, 2, 3 shelves plus the floor. I put my bag of Cricut stuff over here. All of these are high school level stuff because I won't access that as often. These are blank notebooks, and in a month or so, whenever everything goes on sale, we'll have a much bigger stack. But that's what it's looking like. I'm pretty happy with it. A lot of these books are ones that we are just gonna read for school, and once I read them, we may get rid of them because thrift stores and the library will always have more. So we have gotten the games done and the books done. And the buckets of food are in the house. They're not out here yet. But I'm going to show you the games behind me real quick. And then I'm going to end this video. And you can stay tuned for part 2 of just getting these rooms tidied up. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this. And then I will leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching.